Well, let's see. I need to start packing for my elk hunting trip this fall, and I got my bin with all my stuff here. Let's see. I got water bag for a camelback. Got some life straws. Yeah, I'm gonna need those. Yeah, hunting knife, buck knife. Some field dressing knives, bone saw. Yeah, I think I'll need that. See here, bungee cords, a funnel, some sort of a poncho. Yeah, first aid kit from ACT. Yep, definitely gonna be needing that for my elk trip. And let's see what else here. We got some rope, jet ball, field dressing gloves, some hand warmers, some game bags, something to keep my stuff dry, water filtration system from Catadine, camouflage toilet paper. Definitely need this. You want to stay camoed when you're out in the woods. Come to think of it, I think everything in this bag's probably going to go. Got mess kit, some dry food. Gonna take it all. Hey everybody, Grest here. This video that I'm starting off today is something I've kind of been thinking about doing for a while now. It has to do with a little bit of my preparations for a upcoming hunting trip. So a lot of you guys know, guys and gals, that I enjoy hunting. I've been hunting since I was very young. Something I used to follow along with my dad. When I remember being 5 years old and following him around the Everglades hunting, and so I've hunted deer my whole life, small game. Am I the best hunter? No, not by any stretch of the imagination. I've had my fair share of mistakes and bad luck and that sort of thing, but I've had some good success as well, and I definitely, every year, every experience is a little different, and I learn something new. About 4 years ago, I went on my very first elk hunting trip out in Colorado. I had never been to Colorado before. Myself and my younger brother, we got together with a good buddy of ours that lives out in Colorado Springs. His name's Eric, and I actually used to work with him for a few years. He's prior military as well, and he lives out there, and he welcomes everybody to come out and folks he knows, and to hunt elk with him, and on public land, and sets up a good camp, and really takes care of everybody. So we just gotta get our license, get our gear, and get there. So anyways, I've been twice already since 2015, fixing to go for the third time. I've actually yet to kill an elk. However, my buddy Eric, he got one the first year I went, so that was a great experience with him and a couple other guys, and I was able to experience getting the animal deboned and meat off the mountain and stuff like that. It was honestly one of the hardest things I've ever had to do physically. So anyways, third time going, I'm hoping got mule deer tag, got a bull and cow tag. Hoping this year I'll finally get one, but nonetheless, regardless of whether or not I'm successful, we always have a great time, you know, being out in nature, even when conditions are less than desirable. You know, last time it was, you know, below freezing and snow and all that good stuff. But you got to kind of pack for and prepare for, you know, the best weather scenario as well as the worst weather scenario. And you know, you have to have first aid supplies and all this stuff. So I'm gonna do a little vlog series on my preparations for my elk trip, as well as you know, I'll probably take a little bit of video while I'm in the mountains. Obviously I'm trying to hunt, so I'm not trying to do a bunch of videos, but I'll try to do some of that. You know, and of course, you know, when I get back, I'll maybe wrap it up with some final thoughts. So anyways, with that being said, you know, the first thing I've been working on is trying to get my elk rifle sighted in and dialed in, all that good stuff. So I've already had it out a few times. I mean, I've had the same rifle for quite a few years, but I've struggled a little bit with it. It's a Tikka 300 Winchester short magnum, and it's a T3 light, so it's a pretty lightweight. This year I had a muzzle brake put on there from Rugged Suppressors, and then added my Razor 762. I didn't like the added weight of the suppressor, so it adds whatever, roughly a pound, and so I think I'm just going to roll with the muzzle brake without the suppressor. The brake definitely toned down the recoil of that rifle, so I'll roll in a little bit of footage of me shooting that. Anyways, let me know what you think. Is this something you'd like to see some more video on? You know, if you have suggestions, anybody that's, you know, again, I'm not the world's foremost expert on hunting or preparations or anything like that. So by all means, if you guys got suggestions or ideas, or things you'd like to see or ask or whatever, put your questions down below, or your comments. You know, this is an open dialogue, and you know, my goal in life in general, anytime I do something, is I hope that maybe I can share some information that I have, but also to learn from others. So I practice this basically in my work and my life, hobbies and so on. So it's all about learning and sharing what you know, sharing your own knowledge. So you know, anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. You know, hit that thumbs up, you know, like button, share, whatever you want to do. You know, and please just add some comments. You know, I like to hear some feedback from viewers and whatnot. And again, if this is something you'd like to see more of, you know, I definitely, I'll put some focus into it. All right. So thanks a lot for watching, and hope everybody has a great day. Talk to y'all later. Mm-hmm.